So here we have a 2 versus 2 battle. The battle map is the Coast of the Colossus. I'm the violet player, my partner is the yellow player. So let's start. Now I will be trying to go on the ocean. Now the process of resource container collection is taking place, and I have to build a second construction yard because I didn't construct my construction yard the wrong place. I should have constructed here. Anyway, now because of the mistake, I had to construct a second construction yard here. Now we are scouting at the both players' base, and we first find out that the yellow player doesn't have anything, and this guy definitely came just too early at this place because I was a bit late. Now this one torpedo of this platform did make it quite weak. Now we are going to scout here as well. Managed to destroy this delta too, but not going to survive this one, I guess. Oh, still surviving. Now I'm having this level 2, although I haven't upgraded this into level 3 yet. I'm yet to go HQ level 3, but still I'm going for Vikings because since I was late, I think I need to have Vikings so that I can keep attacking on the blue player's base. I'm yet to collect the containers behind my base. Alright, so now I already started attacking here. And one delta coming to scout at my base. Managed to scout it properly. Now here we are attacking and these vertex from the green player came to assist the blue player in defending his base. Now both of these guys left the ocean. None of them are trying to go to the ocean side, and this player having HQ level 3, and we can already see heavy assaults. There will be a lot of them. Now I did not produce almost no ground units. I'm going for vertex right now. My partner is my partner is producing the land units. Now he will try to do some attack, and so these infantries are sent only for scouting. Meanwhile, enemy vertex scouted our base, and I'm taking the big container so that I can get lots of resources. And we saw that the blue player has lots of fortress heavy assaults, and the green player has vertex. That we already know. Now this is the vertex for me, my first vertex, and now we scouted the blue player. Now in order to avoid casualties, I will return to my base. Okay. I'm gonna attack here, and he also tried to go inside the green player's base to destroy some of the buildings and probably to take out that airfield. Was not that much successful anyway. I took this opportunity to destroy some of his base because now the vertex won't be able to focus on my Poseidon. Rather, they will be focusing on the hammers. Now, building a bunker so that the defenses can be strengthened since they have lots of heavy assaults. So we will need a lot more firepower. So the green player even now has Zeus, not only just vertex. And I'm trying to kill as many units as I can here. Although the number of infantries are so huge. Managed to destroy the Zeus and lots of other units. But they also has vertex. That's something that I need to consider here. Now more Poseidons are being produced. One scouting here revealing some units. This guy tried to attack my bunker. Did he lose any vertex? I'm not sure. Now this scout revealed that this guy is going to attack. I repaired my bunker immediately and now using a red defense boost, common defense. Now he has lots of units. The enemy also has more land units, and the most importantly they have Zeus, which is actually very dangerous for us because we don't have so much big things. I'm now going to produce assaults. Now at least the bunkers are able to kill down some of the infantries, although we still lacks lots of firepower because you see there are so huge number of units here. Now he has typhoons. The cyclones will definitely die. Trying to target the Zeus using my vertex because if their HP is down, then we can definitely finish off the rest of the infantries using bunkers and assaults. So destroying these Zeus are very important because they got huge amount of armor. Now his fire assaults are doing their job pretty well. But this fire assault did attack the fortress. Now the enemy units are trying to come here, placed right at the mouth of my base and trying to attack my vertex. And also killed one vertex, I guess. Yes, this vertex is dead. Enemy attack still ongoing. But now you see the number of infantries are a lot less now, and there is no more fortress surviving from the enemy side. And now I'm also adding more barracks to increase the number of my assaults. And this guy just placed this typhoon here thinking that he can survive forever. So we're still struggling to defend ourselves here, and meanwhile I am producing Poseidon, and the Poseidons are already here. We're gonna attack and more Poseidons are coming, and the vertex from the green player are also here trying to put me under pressure. And since I'm not using any boosts, sometimes the firing radius of my vertex does not reach while his one reaches because he's using common attack gold, which enhances the firing radius. That's also a little bit problematic for me when I try to chase the enemy vertex. You see, I cannot chase down their vertex are faster than mine. Okay, so we managed to repel those attacks very successfully. So now it's time to keep attacking on the HQ of this player. He's trying to resist using some units with some infantries and fortresses. And also the attack at the middle is still ongoing, and the number of fire assaults has increased from both my partner side and the enemy, but we have more fire assaults, fortunately. Although we had to take lots of casualties because the enemy has larger amount of units. I'm building bunkers again and sending assaults because I'm focusing on both Vertex and Poseidon, so I don't have so much resources to produce Zeus right at this moment. So here I'm trying to help out with lots of assault infantries. Okay, assaults from 4 barracks. You see, I don't have the resources to produce that much units. I cannot keep my production on all the time. We can even counter the Zeus using the assaults to some extent, but countering this fortress is difficult when you use only assault infantries. Okay, now since this fortress is down, now it will be a lot easier to counter them. And you see, I'm not gonna let this HQ survive here. So we took down the HQ of the blue player, but all his other buildings are still intact. Still these guys are attacking non-stop. They kept on intensifying their attacks. And my Poseidon were killed by the enemy vertex. Enemy had lots of vertex. You see 2 airfields, so they had lots of vertex and they killed both of my Poseidons. Alright. So again, big container here. That's the benefit I am having for controlling the ocean. If any big container arrives here, I will take all of them. So again, this HQ has been built here as expected because they can use HQ level. They can go HQ level 3 immediately. Now unfortunately, bad movement. I cannot do anything. Could not hit. Okay, just one hit. Managed to at least kill one vertex, but without common attack or gold attack boost, it's very difficult job. I think they will try to move back and attack again. Okay, they did not. So they have lots of infantries and typhoons, Zeus, that's all they have. We're still on the defensive position, and the enemy vertex came and just retreated and just are retreating because seeing all these air defenses we have here, they cannot fight. They cannot do anything. No, again, because of the less ranged speed, I could not attack them. But I'm gonna take down these cyclone that is above the hill because they're knowing about the location of our units. So they're trying to destroy the bunkers, meaning that they want to attack us again. I'm gonna kill this cyclone because this guy is allowing the enemy to have scout. So this time we have more vehicles and less inventories, but we have bunkers. That's definitely going to help us. And I also have 4 Zeus here. So definitely we're gonna be winning this battle very easily because we destroyed the blue player's HQ. That player was definitely significantly slowed down. Okay, but could not capture all these containers. We captured 1 container, and for collecting 2 containers we're at least going to put some casualties and force these guys to spend some of their vertex fuel. And we know that they have lots of fuel. And once this fuel are done, while they're spending their fuel, I'm gonna attack on their airfield and everything else on the green player, since the blue player has less to lose on the shore. On the other hand, the green player has a lot more to lose. You see, it has shipyard level 2. We need to take down this first. Okay, now we destroyed it. So now there will be no more Vikings. And the Poseidon have an anti-air, so they can actually attack the vertex, unlike Vikings. and because of the extra firepower. So when the enemy is not going for the ocean at all, this is a very good unit for me. I can take huge advantage and take down their buildings one by one with relative ease. Now we are still on the defensive, and it's very difficult to breach the defenses when we take help from the bunker. With similar types of units we both having, so it will be quite difficult for them. And since he's not moving any attack, he's also taking his time to produce, so I will take my time to destroy their buildings from the shore. You see lots of casualties we already did. This is a level 2 AV factory. We're destroying this one too. So he sent one heavy assault to die here. So we're destroying this power plant as well. So since there's no naval strike available, I cannot damage buildings of too far. There's only naval scouting right now. Previously we had naval strike. Now we also collected another big container here. One heavy assault trying to kill the Poseidon. Now he won't try to send and kill his land units with all these Poseidon. Now this guy has HQ level 3 and lots of supply centers using a reconstruction boost. 7 supply centers this guy had, and this guy also had 6 supply center and a HQ level 2. So they tried to rebuild their bases here, and my partner tried to snake into here with some hammers, but did not become successful. So we will also attack a little bit. And some of their units are also dying while trying to distract the missiles of my Poseidon. Now the missiles of the Poseidons aren't like Vertex that they need fuel. They will keep attacking all the time. So there is no escape for my enemies. Trying to attack so that the explosive damage could destroy them, although this will be a very slow process. Okay, now another attack is coming here. This time only using infantries, and now we even have torrents. So attacking from such a narrow entrances to our units, well, we have so much leverage, it's not a very good idea. So that was only a small attack with some little infantries because they did not have actually much vehicles. So their attack completely failed. So they kept their vehicles back. I lost 2 Poseidon, 2 Thors. So that's not a very good exchange. Now we're attacking this Zeus, and we destroyed some of them using this Thor. So now my partner attacked using his Thors on this vehicle factory, and I'm gonna try to destroy the okay, my partner is destroying the vehicle factory. It's not my Vertex. So we destroyed whatever we could. We could not destroy much more from here. So the Poseidons are almost useless right now. Another bombing. We did destroy a lot of the units this time. And I'm also marching with my Zeus as well. Not only my partner's Zeus, my Zeus are also marching. And lots of their Zeus are damaged because of the previous combat. And considering that, they're no match for us this time. So these Vertex are killing us. And they're still struggling very hard to survive on the game. So I destroyed their airfield now, and they don't have any more vertex because I'm gonna space strike on him very soon. So still trying to attack, we using force firing from all the sides. They just have to ignore it or send just some assaults if they don't if they want their supply centers to get some time to repair them. Although repairing those will also be little costly. So using this torrent inside the defenses of my partner's bunker to destroy this vehicle factory. So my torrents are now moving here. He will destroy this torrent, but he's also losing this use. Now I'm using this one Thor of mine, and now I will wipe out the vehicle factory for which he worked so hard. Now we significantly reduced the size of our land armies, and instead we're focusing on air and space system. Now so far we haven't yet successfully launched any space system yet, so this will be my first strike. Okay, come on. Okay, here it's launched, and okay, massive destruction. Okay, more destruction of the enemy buildings. We are not gonna spare him much time. Now the battle is raging and going for quite long. Now if you see, we have been defending all the most of the time. The enemy is still defending and also attacking some little using the assaults, but we have such a defenses that cannot be broken right now considering the condition of the enemy. So the enemy will just try to win using the activities right now. Now you see they have more activities because they were offensive most of the time. Okay, just another space system here. We just did another strike, I forgot to show you. Okay, here I'm gonna show you the launching of this space system. Okay, so here it goes. The second space system launched here on the blue player space, and it also caused a huge destruction. And now we're just we just left some few buildings to destroy, and we will finish off their bases very soon, the rest of their buildings. And now they tried to engage in a final attack from here, but which miserably failed because it was normal. From this point they didn't have much to do. Now we are just gonna bomb on their bases little by little, and we will finish them off. Now still they have more activities because they were offensive from the whole battle and we were mostly defensive, and now we're still gonna destroy all their base since now we have the upper hand and not letting the activities to give them any chance. We're gonna finish things right now. So that's all for this.